Welcome to my channel. Have you ever told a small lie just to make life easier, but later it made things worse? What if I tell you that honesty may be slow, but it always wins in the end? Today, we will explore a powerful truth that can change your life forever. So, stay with me till the end. Chapter 1. What is honesty and why it matters? Honesty is a very simple word, but it has a very deep meaning. Honesty means telling the truth. It means being real. It means not hiding things, even when the truth is not easy to say. In our daily life, we face many situations where we have a choice to tell the truth or to tell a lie. For example, imagine you are late to class. The teacher asks, "Why are you late?" Now, you have two choices. You can say, "There was traffic," even if it is not true. Or you can say, "I woke up late." This is where honesty begins. But many people think that small lies are okay. They say, "It's just a small lie, it doesn't matter." But the truth is, even a small lie can grow into a big problem. Let me share a simple story. A boy once told his parents that he had finished his homework, but he did not. The next day, his teacher called his parents. Now the boy was not only in trouble for not doing his homework, but also for lying. One small lie became a big problem. This is how dishonesty works. Honesty is also connected with trust. Trust means when people believe you. When you are honest, people start trusting you. Your friends trust you. Your family trusts you. Your teachers trust you. And trust is very important in life. Without trust, relationships become weak. But when you are honest, your character becomes strong. Character means who you really are inside. So remember, honesty is not just about telling the truth. It is about building a strong and good personality. It shows that you are brave, responsible, and real. In the next chapter, we will learn something very interesting. Why honesty sometimes feels difficult and painful at the beginning, but still, it is the right choice. Chapter 2. The short term pain of being honest. Now, let us understand something very real. Honesty is not always easy. In fact, sometimes honesty feels uncomfortable, scary, and even painful. Many people do not lie because they are bad. They lie because they want to avoid trouble. They want to save themselves from punishment, embarrassment, or difficult situations. This is very normal. Every person faces this moment. Imagine you are in an exam and you made a mistake. Your teacher asks, "Who did this?" Your heart starts beating fast. You feel afraid. You think, "If I tell the truth, I will get punished." This is the moment where honesty becomes difficult. This is the real test of your character. Let me tell you a simple story. A student once broke a classroom window while playing. No one saw him. The teacher came and asked, "Who broke the window?" The student was scared. He could stay silent and no one would know. But after thinking for a moment, he raised his hand and said, "I did it." The teacher looked at him, paused for a few seconds, and then said something surprising. He said, "I am not happy that you broke the window, but I am proud that you told the truth." The student was punished, but he also gained respect. This is the truth about honesty. In the short term, you may face problems, you may feel embarrassed, you may even be punished. But inside, you feel strong, you feel brave. Because telling the truth requires courage. Courage means doing the right thing even when it is difficult. Many people choose lies because they want an easy way out. But honesty teaches you to face the situation. It teaches you responsibility. It makes you mentally strong. And this strength is more valuable than temporary comfort. So, yes, honesty may hurt at the beginning, but it builds something powerful inside you. In the next chapter, we will see something even more interesting: how honesty gives you long term success and respect in life. Chapter 3: The Long-Term Power of Honesty. Now, let us look at the bigger picture. What happens when you stay honest for a long time? This is where honesty truly shows its power. In the short term, honesty may feel difficult, but in the long term, it gives you something very valuable: trust, respect, and success. When you are honest again and again, people start believing you. They know that you do not lie. They know that your words are real. This builds your reputation. Reputation means what people think about you. And once you build a good reputation, many doors open for you in life. Let me share a powerful story. There was a worker in a company. One day, he made a mistake that caused a small loss to the company. No one noticed it. He had a chance to hide it. But instead, he went to his manager and said, "I made a mistake." The manager was surprised. He could have hidden it, but he chose honesty. The manager did not fire him. Instead, he trusted him even more. After some time, when a promotion opportunity came, the manager chose him. Why? Because he was honest. This is how honesty wins in the long run. Skills are important, but trust is more important. People prefer to work with honest people. Friends stay longer with honest people. Even in business, honesty brings success because people believe in you. Honesty also gives you peace of mind. When you lie, you have to remember your lie. You feel stress, you feel fear that someone may find out. But when you tell the truth, your mind is clear. You sleep peacefully. You live without fear. This inner peace is a big reward. Slowly, honesty builds your confidence. Confidence means believing in yourself. You feel proud of who you are. You do not need to pretend. You do not need to hide anything. So always remember, honesty may be slow, but it is powerful. It builds a strong life step by step. In the next chapter, we will look at real life examples where honesty clearly wins, and these examples will make this lesson even stronger. Chapter 4: Real Life Examples Where Honesty Wins. Now, let us look at some real life situations where honesty clearly wins. These examples are simple, but very powerful. They will help you understand how honesty works in everyday life. First example: imagine a young boy walking on the road. He finds a wallet full of money. No one is around. He can keep it, and no one will know. But he opens the wallet and finds an ID card. He decides to return it. When he gives it back, the owner is very thankful. He not only gets his money back, but he also feels happy that honest people still exist. The boy does not lose anything. Instead, he gains respect and self-pride. Second example: think about a job interview. Two candidates are asked about their skills. One person lies and says, "I know everything." The other person says honestly, "I am still learning, but I am hardworking." Who do you think will be trusted more? Many times, employers choose the honest person. Why? Because skills can improve, but honesty is rare and valuable. Third example: a friend makes a mistake and asks you, "What do you think?" You have two choices. You can lie to make them happy, or you can tell the truth politely. When you speak honestly with care, your friendship becomes stronger. Real friends trust honest words, not fake praise. Fourth example: a shopkeeper returns extra money that a customer gave by mistake. The customer is surprised and impressed. Next time, where will the customer go? Of course, to the same honest shopkeeper. This is how honesty builds long-term success. In all these examples, honesty may not give an instant reward, but it creates something deeper: trust, respect, and strong relationships. Now, think about yourself. What would you do in these situations? Your choices define your character. In the next and final chapter, we will learn how you can practice honesty in your daily life with simple steps so you can make honesty a part of who you are. Chapter 5: How to practice honesty in daily life. Now, the most important question is, how can you become an honest person in your daily life? The good news is, honesty is a habit, and you can build it step by step. First, start small. You do not need to change everything in one day. Begin with simple situations. For example, if you make a small mistake, admit it. If you forget something, say it honestly. These small actions build a strong foundation. Remember, big honesty starts with small truths. Second, think before you speak. Sometimes we lie quickly because we are afraid or nervous, but if you take a moment and think, you can choose the truth. Just pause for a few seconds and ask yourself, what is the right thing to say? This simple habit can change your behavior. Third, do not make excuses. Many people try to protect themselves by giving excuses, but excuses weaken your character. When you accept your mistake, you become stronger. People respect those who take responsibility. Fourth, be honest even when no one is watching. This is the true test of honesty. When you do the right thing without fear, without pressure, and without reward, that is real honesty. It builds your self respect. Self respect means you feel proud of yourself. Finally, remember the biggest benefit: honesty gives you inner peace. You feel calm. You feel free. You do not have to hide anything. You can live your life with confidence and dignity. So always remind yourself, honesty is not just a rule, it is a way of life. It may be slow, it may be difficult, but in the end, honesty always wins. If you enjoyed this video and learned something valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And tell me in the comments, have you ever experienced a moment where honesty helped you? I would love to hear your story. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, honesty always wins.